Okay, so we're gonna do a reaction to this video by Deep Humor, or actually, I'm only planning to watch about half of it on my reaction because I strongly believe that I need to do some tricks to make sure that I'm not doing parasitic reactions. And if I only watch half of the video, then I can pretty much reassure myself that I did not do a parasitic reaction. So let's go and make it big, and let's listen to Deep Humor.
Hey, you watching this video right now. I noticed you're breathing. You can't breathe though without paying for YouTube Premium first, because YouTube is going to start to paywall everything, probably including us breathing, probably including us blinking while watching a YouTube video, because they are now actually paywalling lyrics on YouTube Music. This is one of the most facepalm moments that I've seen on YouTube for trying to paywall something, because am I dumb or does this not have like the easiest workaround of all time? So for those of you guys that don't know, YouTube has a music section where you can stream a bunch of music from a bunch of mainstream artists. Obviously, I'm not going to play any of it because I'm going to get copyright claims so fast, but basically with any of these songs before, you used to be able to see the lyrics with the song as well. Well, apparently YouTube and Google do not have enough money because they are now going to be paywalling the lyrics. So they censor it like it's some freaking redacted information in the Epstein files or something, because you start off with the lyrics and then halfway through they cut it off until you pay for YouTube Premium. This is like the dumbest thing I've ever seen, because let's say you're listening to, I don't know, let's use this song, right? Sorry, call me uncultured, but I've never heard this song before, right? But Foster the People, wait.
Oh, yeah, so I want to pause right here. And yeah, not only is this ridiculous and humorous to paywall this, but if you look into the comments, you can see stuff like this. YouTube scrubs the internet for the lyrics, so they're actually asking for money for something they didn't do, which I don't know if that's true or not, but it really strikes me as something that probably is true. Okay, so let's go back to the video.
Could I not just Google it and find all of the lyrics right over here? Why would I pay for YouTube Premium? It doesn't make any sense. So they want you to pay for YouTube Premium, not only just to see the lyrics of the song in general, but they cut it halfway. So it's like YouTube's being really nice to you. Oh, don't worry, you know, the first half of the lyrics, it's on us. Don't worry about it, right? But the other half, yeah, buddy, which plan would you like? Family or student? I mean, what the hell? Who the hell would pay a monthly payment just to see the lyrics on YouTube Music? I mean, this is like the dumbest thing I've seen YouTube do. And this isn't just, you know, limited to YouTube Music. YouTube has been trying to actually paywall a ton of features on their platform, specifically the whole background feature thing. Background play has been a YouTube Premium feature for a long time now, but there was a lot of workarounds, right? A lot of people were using apps or extensions so they could play YouTube videos in the background without having to pay for YouTube Premium, but they actually just fixed all the workarounds just to say,
Yeah, so the thing is that YouTube will probably paywall absolutely everything that it is able to paywall. And a lot of these changes that YouTube makes to functionality, every time there's a change, it's usually not publicized. And then there'll be a bunch of people that notice that the way YouTube is functioning has changed, and then they'll make a whole bunch of like complaining videos about it on YouTube, and they'll probably be complaining about it on Twitter and other places too, but I barely even look at those places, so but probably there as well. So yeah, YouTube tries to keep this stuff secret, or at least, you know, unpublicized. And then people notice that the way it has functioned has changed, and YouTube is always tweaking and messing with these things. And it's not just YouTube. This is a really long-term trend with a lot of businesses. If you follow YouTuber Louis Rossman's channel, he has a lot of stuff about how scummy businesses on and off the internet are trying to figure out how to monetize and paywall everything. Just like every little detail is something that you have to pay for. And so it's not just YouTube that is going in this direction, it's lots of companies going in this direction.
Yeah, buddy. If you want to have background play, you need to pay for YouTube Premium. Now, if you want to see lyrics on YouTube Music, you have to pay for YouTube Premium. In fact, I noticed that you blinked a few times while watching this video. Yeah, if you want access to more blinks, you got to actually pay for YouTube Premium. And they've paywalled so many weird features too. Like, for example, if you want to watch a video at faster speeds, then you can go ahead and pay for YouTube Premium to watch.
Yeah, I remember when the faster video speeds used to be free, and it was really useful because there's some people that they speak slowly. So if you're watching a reaction or something with a slow speaker, you just speed it up to time and a half, and then you can get through the reaction a lot faster, and it sounds like normal talking speed, and be able to go ahead and do your chores and stuff. So it helps you not waste time to speed it up for a slow talker. And so this thing, faster video speed's really useful. So putting it behind a paywall is extremely annoying.
A video at 4 times speed. Yes, you heard that correctly. If you want to watch a video faster, you have to hand over your credit card, and you let me know if you want a monthly plan or an annual plan. Like, what is going on at YouTube now where they want to paywall absolutely everything? And yes, I'm sure some people are going to find some workarounds with this, and YouTube is actually known to throttle their service if you are actually trying to work around some of the things they're limiting. For example, ads, right? As you can see on screen, a lot of times when people are using an ad blocker, YouTube will actually make it so when you are going ahead and looking at a video, it's not going to load in all the way, or there's going to be something that says ad blockers are not allowed on YouTube. You have 3 more videos before you have to switch. So people who are going to be trying to make extensions and add-ons and stuff like that, it's only a matter of time before YouTube ends up patching them. But again, I felt like I just had to talk about this one.
Yeah, things like the ad blocker wars are basically an arms race. So the ad blockers improve their defense, and then YouTube improves its attack to deal with those specific defenses, and then the ad blockers improve their defenses, and it's just an arms race. Arms races can happen in many areas of life, not just, the internet. There's loads of areas of life where arms races happen. And arm races are generally counterproductive. I mean, sometimes you can't avoid participating in them, but the end result of them is a lot of counterproductive, wasted effort. Let's keep going.
Specifically because it's just funny how easy of a workaround this will be. I mean, you don't even need an extension. You don't need an add-on. You don't need any type of browser for this one. Literally just look up the song and whoever made the song, and you can find all the lyrics right away. I mean, yeah, I guess you can't read the lyrics as the music is playing and as they're singing the exact lyrics, but I think I'd rather just follow along myself if it means that I get to save $8 a month. I mean, what the hell, man? It seems like YouTube is just creating more and more ways to try to make money, and this is one of the ones where, like I said, I don't know what they were thinking with this one, because it really just seems like this would be the easiest thing to circumvent in the world. So apparently they've been testing this in recent months, and now, obviously YouTube Premium is required, or a music premium subscription is required for lyrics, but the way they actually display it, it shows the middle tab in the now playing screen gains a new card at the top when this is rolled out, and it says you have X views remaining and unlock lyrics with premium.
Yeah, look at this message. You have X views remaining. Doesn't that seem like a super annoying message? And I'm kind of wondering, like, in the future, where is this going? How far is this going to go? Is it going to be that YouTube altogether might have a certain number of videos that you can view per day, and then when you get to the end of that, it'll be like, oh, you can only view 10 more videos today? Will there ever be something like that? I don't know. I mean, they do prefer you to view videos as much as possible. So I wanted to notice here, so we're at about 4 minutes in an 8-minute video, and I said I'd watch half because I don't want to do parasitic reaction videos, or to think that I might be doing parasitic reaction videos. I want to be clear in my own conscience. So this link will be in the description, and he's got more interesting stuff to say, deep humor. I want you to watch the rest of this video on his channel. Okay, so the link to this individual video and the link to the channel Deep Humor will be in there. And while we have finished with this video, I actually haven't finished talking because I've got some of my own experiences to talk about. So what I wanted to talk about was YouTube secretly paywalling things. So I mentioned a little bit, like a lot of these things, YouTube is it's not exactly secret, but it's unpublicized, and they kind of try to hide what they're doing. Sorry, excuse me, let me cough. Sorry about that. Let me drink some water. Okay, sorry about that. So anyways, I was talking about how YouTube, it's not exactly secret. It's more like it's unpublicized, and they don't, release details about exactly how the functionality has changed a lot of times. But there is something that I have noticed, and maybe you've noticed it too, and this is just based on my own theory and my own experiences, so it might not be true. I can't prove it, but this is my theory that I'm going to go into based on my own anecdotal experiences, and maybe you've had similar experiences. So YouTube search is really quite dysfunctional lately, and I've seen a ton of creators just pop up with videos complaining about YouTube search for probably at least a year or two, complaining about how YouTube search just gets worse and worse. And I've had some experiences with YouTube search that are so frustrating. You probably have too. But I noticed something that happens about YouTube search. When you're searching for something very specific and YouTube just will not show it to you in the first few results, and you're like, this is so specific, it should show up in the first few results, and then all the results as you scroll down, where it used to be like more and more, results would show and you could just scroll down until you found it. The lower scroll down results are all like, related videos or just popular videos that YouTube wants you to see that are maybe somewhat related. And so you couldn't go into it. But I noticed something, which is that if I start clicking on the videos that YouTube says are related videos, and I watch some of those, and then I go back to YouTube search and I search for the very specific thing again, YouTube will often show it to me. It's like the first time I did the search, YouTube was stupid. And but then after I paid the secret paywall price of watching one or more videos that YouTube wanted me to watch that are not the very specific thing I was searching for, but something else, then YouTube will finally let the search function and show me that specific thing that I was searching for. And of course, doing a lot of reaction videos lately is a channel that has ended up focusing on reactions a lot. When I thought when I started this channel I would actually be more of a gardening channel, but I've turned into a channel that does more reactions than anything else. And maybe I'll get back to gardening at some point. But anyways, there are a lot of very specific things that I end up searching for. Sometimes things that I remember from like 10 or more years ago. And I'm like, I remember exactly what this is. And YouTube won't show it to me. It won't show it to me. And I'm like, I want to react to this old thing that I remember. And then I watch a few of the related videos that are definitely not the thing that I'm searching for. And then I search again and YouTube will suddenly show me the specific thing. And I'm like, YouTube, you knew about this all along. You knew it, and you deliberately withheld it from me until I paid the price of looking at a few of the videos. I paid the price, and once I paid that secret paywall price, then the search functions for just that specific item. So I want to show you one of the things I did recently was this video. So Cameo self-reactions of a million Amelias. So that's a Skybrowse video. And so all the people in this thumbnail reacted to their own cameo appearances in the Skybrowse video. So this took a ton of work. And if I've got the video open here, so see Cameo self-reactions of a million Amelias by Skybrowse. Look at all these tabs that I have. It's I counted it up and it's around 50 of these tabs. And do you know how long it took to search for these? A really long time. And a lot of times I knew the exact channel name that I was looking for, and it would not show me the channel, and I knew the exact name. And then I'd click on some other channel with a similar name that it was trying to push on me and watch one or two of their videos and then search again, and then it would show me, and then it would show me the right one. And so I had a lot of those experiences building up all these clips and all these tabs for this recent video I made, this huge clip compilation. And so I had that exact experience. And that's my anecdotal experience. I can't prove it. Maybe you've had some similar experiences where you were searching for something very specific. YouTube would not show it to you, and maybe you watched one or two of the videos that it said were related, and then you searched again and it popped up. So maybe you've had that experience too. If you have, please say so in the comments. But anyways, that is my personal theory and my personal experiences, and this is the reaction video that I sort of used as a launch off pad for talking about my personal experiences. So these links will all be in the description. Thank you for listening this. You guys are some awesome viewers. Thank you.